everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video you're actually going to learn how to make a beaded anklet. Stay tuned. Definitely need your fishing wire, which I use 0.4. You would actually also need your hooks that you actually have to work around, and this is what I actually use. There are other types there. So actually here in our Ghanaian market, this is how it looks here in our Ghanaian market, and these are some of the seed beads. These are bigger seed beads, okay, so and these are smaller seed beads, okay, so depending on how you would want to make it, you just make it. These are the charms you're actually going to attach it. These are the stoppers. The stopper is basically a must, and these are your jump ring that you're actually going to be using. Not forgetting the pliers. Yes, you would need your pliers when it comes to this. The almighty tweezers. Yes, you would need them for the cutting of some threads, okay. So you actually need some amount or some length of thread, okay. So the person was a plus size. The person is actually a plus size, so I actually had to make sure it was a bit bigger than the normal or the average one, so I actually used 12 inches, okay. So actually 12 inches, but I actually made it to 2 forms because I'm actually going to be adding it in that form, okay. So it's going to be 2 lanes I'm actually going to work around. So I'm actually going to use 24 inches, but I would actually divide it, okay, bend it into 2 and then work around it. These are the hooks. These are type of the hooks, okay. So with this side, they have a longer side and a shorter side. Make sure you start with the longer side, okay, so that it makes your work actually nicer, okay. So it's the best way to start. You have to get to your longer section, and then you would need your stopper, okay. So the stopper would actually prevent the thread from coming out of your hook. This is actually how the stopper looks like. Yes, so you put the 2 sections in it, and then you use your plier to actually clip it so that it would actually fix it, so that it actually doesn't come out of your hook, because there is actually a hole beneath your hook. So if you turn it like that, it would actually be able to enter, but if you put it straight up like that, you have actually problems because it cannot enter, okay. As you can see, it wouldn't. So you have to actually turn it so that it can fit in perfectly. These are some of the basic tricks that I actually learned, so I hope you master this, okay. Yes, so you pull it and then you're done. Make sure you cover it before you start your work, because you would have to do that. If the other side gets in place, you might not get another hook that might even fix it as you want it to be fixed, okay, because the hooks just comes in different shapes and stuff like that, even though it is in the same pack. But sometimes some things doesn't really work out the way it's supposed to, so you have to make sure you maintain it around so it doesn't just get missing, okay. So that's basically the reason why you have to close it when you're done with the first section. And with this one, I'm actually starting with a black anklet first. She actually wanted 2 anklets, so I'm actually starting with the black. So I'll join the 2 threads together to make it one, as you can see, so that I can actually go about it. So basically this is how I'm actually going about the whole situation. I basically could have actually used the machine and a diddle to actually finish this, but it was just 2 anklets, and I just needed to make sure that you understand it to make it beginner friendly, extremely beginner friendly, so you can actually work around them even if you don't have your machine, your beader spin around you, okay. So basically that's the reason why I made it like this. So I hope you understand in this video. If you have any comment, please leave it down below. I will be replying them as soon as I see them. I will also be leaving the materials and everything in the description box, so you can also check them out. All these things that I've found here, I also sell them, so you can actually hit me up on Instagram or on my WhatsApp. I'll be leaving my WhatsApp link beneath that in the description, so you can basically check me out there, and then I can send it to you wherever you are, okay. So you don't really need to worry about getting the materials. You can let me know if you need some, and then I would purchase them, and then I would just send them to you, okay. So you can basically buy all these styles from me. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you actually understand this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate this. So we actually get into the latter part of it. You're finally wrapping up on this project. I hope you understanding everything. Okay, so I'm actually filling the thread up so that I can actually add my last hook and my charm to it, and then we will be done with this project. Actually, we'll be using the bigger seed beads in the other video. Okay, I'm actually going to make another anklet because she wants 2 anklets. Okay, so I hope this video makes sense. I hope you're understanding everything that you actually need to understand here. So this is actually how you want it to be like. Yes, so have you seen the hook? Yeah, so you actually have to open it so that you can actually fix it, and then you'll be done for the day. So you put it up through the hole beneath it, and then you get your stopper. The stopper basically is a lifesaver when it comes to this section, because you're actually going to use the stopper to actually make it firm and not let it pull down anytime it wants to. So you actually use your stopper, and then you stop it, you actually clip on it so that it actually becomes perfect as you want it to be. Yes, so we actually done with it. We cut it up, yep, and then you make sure you turn it so that it can actually fix as the way how the other one fixed, the same format. So you actually attach the 2 together. My nails are basically giving me a bit of ups, but you can get it. So like that, you actually screw it and you're done with it. This is actually the black anklets. Okay, so you're actually going to add some charm to it to give it a bit of touches, classic touches to it. So with this format, you're actually going to use open jump ring. You know, there are 2 types of jump rings. You have the closed and then the open, but this type is actually the open jump ring, so I can actually open it and attach my charm to it. Okay, so basically this is how the charm actually looks like. Yes, this is how it looks like. So I just attach it to the anklet. Okay, as you can see, then I close it. Okay, this is basically how it looks like, and finally we are done. It's a wrap. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. So this is basically how I actually went about. Thank you very much.